Rebooting.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough...
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the... But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. It's a... No problemo! This does sound like a job for...
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
On second thought...
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more Thank you. I will await...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is, he did something monumentally... And to be completely honest, I was...
Wait, you mean he already had...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. But I get... I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but... if I had to guess, his lack of income...
Is it just Paimon, or is this...
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart.
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him, then he took the kids' candy as his prize and ate it.
Ugh, that's just...
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong. And in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he... So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences.
Thanks for the info. Look!
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no—
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put some— For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. At first, he was just one of our suspects. But what's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, he's never had a Mora to his name his entire life. And after scrounging for a living all these years, maybe— As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources. The vision hunt was a mistake.
He does sound a little unstable. Just like—
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight—
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon?
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through.
How much more
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora. Up.
Whoa! That's great!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. And, as for that amount, I'll set now then. To give you the full picture in this. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away.
the Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared.
But...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past, and every generation of Oni inherits these traits.
But... how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Besides, the suspect has, according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that... Don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter.
Okay, but what...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, in fact, all Oni will... If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps...
It's fine.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild.
Sneaky. Let's head to Yashiori Island.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just...
Oh, I don't like the rain. According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Oh, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that... He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of hassle if we...
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment? Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Hey, whoa, take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back, I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by my... As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like a...
No way, mister! We've accepted a...
What did you say, little one? Go on.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find...
Huh? Who are
Yeah, that's right. It's because of a little thing called, prestige, yeah.
Huh?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid...
Uncle Ito?
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the...
Right, but if you care about them so much, then you...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and if you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to... I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to...
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you worry.
Race you! By the way, Paimon's...
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto it. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can... But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes...
But we're not the ones that will be playing.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but... And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle.
Okay, so he's not the sharp...
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom...
Lightning storm!
Just darn... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king's... Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size is... Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got... Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me...
Right here! beetles than Paimon wants in. It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a room. Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope. This is the first one.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this.
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, so many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen.
As in pure luck? Huh.
Whoa. Let's not do anything. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But
Don't worry.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you...
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Look,
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot.
All right, go get him, Crimson!
Whoa! That one looks like... it's still...
All right, little guy.
No.
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. I know a real beetle trainer when...
See? Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally...
But... will we...
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't...
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you?
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do it, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life!
Hey, some things we don't... I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just...
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryo Commission is investigating, I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that...
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but...
Hold on a second. If you're...
Oh, so you already know. Well,
So, is the story...
everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The blue Oni chose exile, but the other details aren't historically accurate. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the human. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the blue Oni...
Paimon thought thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. Because humans were still wary of the Crimson Oni, always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it.
So you're saying the real culprit?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns, but nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really... Exactly. They would give up their... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But that's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou...
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of it?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after he was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't but if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're...
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right... Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little...
Don't worry.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw... Yo, you must be Masato. Yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over.
Huh?
I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told... Yeah, that got them all arguing with each... But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked.
Ugh, that idiot. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them.